This is not simply a Ferrari. This is the Ferrari Enzo, a machine that carries the soul, history, and ambition of an entire brand. Named after the founder himself, the Enzo was created without compromise, without distraction, and without concern for trends. It exists for one reason: to represent the absolute peak of Ferrari's performance philosophy. When car lovers speak about respect, the Enzo stands in a category of its own. It is admired not because of luxury or rarity alone, but because of what it represents. This car translates Formula One thinking into a road-going machine with brutal honesty. Every surface, every sound, every movement feels intentional. The Enzo demands skill, attention, and respect from its driver. It does not flatter. It challenges. That challenge is exactly why enthusiasts across generations hold it in such high regard. The Ferrari Enzo is not just remembered, it is revered as a symbol of purity, courage, and mechanical truth within automotive history. Forever respected by drivers, collectors, engineers, worldwide, and enthusiasts. With the official reveal of the Ferrari Enzo, the brand delivered a statement that went far beyond launching a new supercar. This model matters because it captures Ferrari at its most honest and uncompromising. The manufacturer has engineered the Enzo as a direct bridge between Formula One technology and road use, prioritizing performance above comfort or convenience. Emotionally, it represents respect for heritage and confidence in engineering purity. Historically, the Enzo set new benchmarks for speed, aerodynamics, and driver involvement, becoming a reference point for everything that followed. It stands as Ferrari's clearest expression of intent, ability, and identity today. The Ferrari Enzo was born directly from the brand's deep racing heritage, carrying lessons learned on Formula One circuits into a road-legal form. From its launch, it was clear this was not a car built for mass appeal. Limited production, extreme performance, and a demanding driving nature immediately set it apart. Over time, those qualities built its cult status. Enthusiasts and collectors began to view the Enzo as a benchmark, not just for Ferrari, but for what a true driver's supercar should represent. Respect followed naturally, rooted in authenticity, purpose, and racing DNA. Ferrari designed the Enzo with one clear philosophy: function leads everything. The brand focused on transferring Formula One knowledge directly into a road car without dilution. Aerodynamics, materials, and structure were chosen for performance first, not comfort. The manufacturer has engineered every component to reduce weight, increase stiffness, and sharpen response. There is no excess refinement, no luxury distraction. This uncompromising approach defines the Enzo as a machine built for purity, where engineering honesty and driver engagement take priority over trends, expectations, or market demands. The exterior of the Ferrari Enzo is defined by pure function shaped into dramatic form. Sharp lines slice through the body, guiding air with clear aerodynamic intent. The nose sits low and wide, creating an aggressive stance that signals performance before the engine starts. Exposed carbon surfaces and sculpted intakes communicate honesty and purpose. Nothing is decorative. Every angle serves speed, cooling, and stability. From any viewpoint, the Enzo looks tense and ready, as if constantly in motion. Its design does not ask for attention. It commands respect through clarity, authority, and unmistakable racing influence. The Ferrari Enzo is not designed for daily commuting or casual use. It fits into a collector's lifestyle as a rare and meaningful possession. Owners reserve it for special occasions, private drives, and curated collections. The value lies in emotional connection rather than convenience. Driving the Enzo becomes an event, not a routine. This exclusivity reinforces its importance as a symbol of achievement, passion, and respect for automotive history, rather than everyday practicality. The interior of the Ferrari Enzo is a pure racing cockpit adapted for the road. Carbon fiber dominates the cabin, reducing weight and reinforcing structural strength. The seating position is low and fixed, placing the driver directly within the chassis. Controls are arranged around the steering wheel, inspired by Formula One design. Digital displays focus on engine data and performance information rather than comfort settings. There is no excess trim or luxury padding. Technology exists only to enhance control, feedback, and precision, ensuring the driver remains fully connected to the machine at all times, always. The Ferrari Enzo is powered by a naturally aspirated V12 that defines its raw character. High revs, immediate throttle response, and relentless acceleration shape its personality. Power is sent through a paddle-shifted transmission that delivers brutal mechanical shifts. The drivetrain layout places the engine behind the driver, improving balance and connection. Every input feels direct and demanding. This powertrain is not tuned for smoothness or comfort. It is engineered for intensity, sound, and speed. Performance is the Enzo's identity, delivering an experience that feels mechanical, emotional, and deeply rooted in Ferrari's racing heritage at the highest possible level globally. Driving the Ferrari Enzo is intense from the first moment. At low speeds, the car feels stiff and alert, constantly reminding the driver of its racing origins. Steering feedback is sharp and unfiltered, transmitting every surface change directly to the hands. As speed increases, the Enzo comes alive. The V12 sound dominates the cabin, rising to a mechanical scream that defines the experience. On open roads and track environments, balance and grip feel extraordinary. The car demands precision, confidence, and respect. When driven correctly, it rewards with unmatched clarity and connection, creating a deeply engaging experience that few modern machines can replicate today, for true enthusiasts worldwide who value purity. The Ferrari Enzo uses technology as a tool for control rather than comfort. Advanced traction systems and stability management are calibrated to support high-performance driving without interfering with driver input. Carbon ceramic brakes deliver immense stopping power and consistency at speed. Electronic systems work quietly in the background, enhancing grip and balance when limits are approached. Safety features exist to protect the driver during extreme performance, not to soften the experience. This approach ensures the Enzo remains raw, demanding, and focused while still maintaining controlled stability under aggressive driving conditions. The Ferrari Enzo sits extremely low and wide, with proportions designed entirely around stability and speed. The long wheelbase and wide track enhance grip and balance at high velocity. Visibility and ground clearance are secondary concerns. Maneuvering in tight spaces requires care, reinforcing that the Enzo prioritizes performance and control over convenience, comfort, or everyday usability during demanding driving situations. Fuel efficiency is not a consideration for the Ferrari Enzo. The naturally aspirated V12 is engineered for performance, sound, and immediate response rather than economy. Fuel consumption reflects its racing-focused character and extreme capability. Owners fully accept this trade-off, understanding the Enzo exists to deliver emotion, mechanical purity, and an uncompromised driving experience rather than practical efficiency or everyday cost savings. The Ferrari Enzo is positioned far beyond traditional pricing logic. Its value reflects exclusivity, historical importance, and uncompromising engineering rather than features or usability. Market pricing places it firmly Among the most valuable performance cars ever built, Ferrari positions the Enzo as a halo vehicle, reserved for collectors who understand its significance. This car is not purchased through comparison. It is acquired through respect, legacy, and recognition of its irreplaceable place in automotive history. The Ferrari Enzo appeals to elite collectors and true driving enthusiasts who value legacy above convenience. These owners seek purity, historical importance, and emotional connection rather than usability. The Enzo represents achievement, passion, and respect for Ferrari's racing heritage. It is owned as a statement of identity, taste, and commitment to authentic performance globally today. The Ferrari Enzo stands as one of the most respected machines ever built, admired for purity, courage, and uncompromising engineering. It represents a moment when performance came before comfort and emotion came before logic. For you, does the Ferrari Enzo still define what a true driver's car should be today?